It's really easy to hit burnout as an online business owner. There's always so much going on, so much pressure put on us by society and by ourselves. It can be really hard to slow down and really take a good look at the areas that we need to improve before we hit burnout. I talk to entrepreneurs all the time who are overwhelmed in their businesses. Some have hit burnout already and some are very close. Part of my job is to help them with this. So that's why I wanted to create a video so that I can help even more people. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why the most successful small business owners hit burnout. The first reason is doing it all yourself. Let's face it, you didn't get into this business to be a manager, an admin assistant, or a tech support person, right? You got into this business because you want to help people. You are passionate about the work you do. You are passionate about changing people's lives through your work. You became an expert in your field and found your zone of genius. And now you're doing that work that you wanted to do. Yay! You're successful at it and you're booked out. But it's also brought on a whole whackload of other jobs too. Running a business is a huge amount of work. So now you're wearing multiple hats and doing multiple different jobs and nearing burnout. So what can you do about it? Well, you can get help. You can get hired help. Seriously, it's a total game changer and you really need to do it. If you've found this video and you've decided to watch it even though you're not booked out or nearing burnout, then that's great. And trust me when I say that you should follow this advice sooner rather than later. Start hiring help before it's too late. And if you have no clue what tasks you would even give to someone that you hired, then make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss next week's video, where I'm going to share with you how to know which tasks to delegate. And I know you might think that you can't afford it, but I believe if you really thought about it, you would be able to. Think about how much you charge per hour, or what the adjusted rate would be if you don't charge hourly. Say it's $50 an hour. Now think of all the time-consuming tasks that you do each day, like creating graphics for social media, editing your videos or podcasts, uploading content to your course hub, fixing things on your website, tracking data in a spreadsheet, and everything else that you take on. Some of these are more simple and some of these are more specialized. But I can guarantee you that you can find someone to do these for you for less than $50 an hour. So if you are currently paying yourself $50 an hour to complete these tasks, imagine hiring a virtual assistant to do them for $25 an hour. That's half the price that you're currently paying to have those tasks done. And those numbers are totally just an example. There are so many different variables, so many different variations of what that could look like for your business. There are VAs you can find for cheaper. There are VAs that charge more than that. It really just depends. But that example just demonstrates how you probably can actually afford to hire someone to help you take those tasks off your plate. Okay, I know that was a little rant I just went on, but I just wanted to point that out because I know that that can be a huge objection when it comes to outsourcing for small business owners. If you are finding yourself reluctant to hire help, ask yourself why, and really consider how much it would improve your workload if you hired someone for just 5 hours a week. That time adds up and it would be really beneficial to have, especially if you're on the cusp of burnout. I know that it's hard to let go and it's easier to just do it yourself, but you will thank me later if you start this now. You need to get some things off your plate so you are less overwhelmed, so you don't burn out, and so that you can grow your business. Get back to doing the things that you love to do and enjoy your business. You get to focus on your zone of genius and bring in others who can focus on their zone of genius within your business. How great is that? And it allows you to reach for sustainable growth. Okay, the second reason that entrepreneurs tend to hit burnout in their businesses is because they have no systems in place. If you don't have systems, you have no real order in your business. It is likely, respectfully, a disorganized mess. I really do mean that respectfully, and I know it's a common problem. Those aren't even actually my own words. I've had clients say those exact words to me, that they need help getting their systems set in place because their business is a disorganized mess. So they have me come in and work my magic. The thing is, systems can be simple to set up and start using, but you will often need to consult with someone who has a mind for it. Not everyone's minds work in systems like mine does. So it's not just okay, it's super beneficial to get help with this. Not having systems in place can really confuse your team if they don't know where to find something they need or how to communicate effectively with you. Communication is a system too, an important one. If you have a confused team due to lack of systems, you are likely to have less work efficiency, missed deadlines, wasted time, and wasted money. No one wants that. When you have solid systems in place, you will likely first of all feel a huge weight lifted off of you. My most recent client who I set up Asana for, she saw what I set up for her client management system, and she told me that she could literally feel her stress lessening as she was looking at the new system. And that was just one system for her business. Imagine how much stress you could let go of if your entire business was systemized. Having systems in place for task management, client management, marketing, and communication are huge ones that you should implement immediately. Systems will help with your team's productivity, your operations will be more streamlined, and it'll be so much easier to scale your business and continue to grow. And Asana can be used for all of this. Asana will be your business's central hub that runs all of your systems. It can really run your entire business. And I know it can be overwhelming to try to figure out how to set this all up in a way that's going to work for your business. So let's do it together. I can help you get your business systems set up and optimized for your unique needs. I can support you as you plan out all the important processes that will assist your team in being more productive. And I can help you with the management of your business too. If you need help with delegating, hiring, developing products, setting up your foundations, or anything to do with Asana or running the back end of your business, I can help you with that through my back pocket consulting services. Head to samanthakasbrick.com/consult to learn more and apply to work with me now. Okay, so the third reason that you might hit burnout in your business is due to lack of an efficient delegation strategy. So we talked about how important it is to hire help in your business, but once you do, it's really important to have a solid delegation strategy, which really is a struggle for a lot of people. It can be really difficult to begin delegating and to do it in a way that really saves you time. You should not be micromanaging your team or constantly checking in with them to make sure they're getting their work done. You should never have to redo work if you're unhappy with it, and you shouldn't give up on them if they aren't meeting your expectations. All of these problems can really be solved with a proper delegation strategy. It is really important to effectively communicate tasks, provide proper instructions, and trust others to handle their own responsibilities. Without a clear delegation strategy in place, and without the right tools and systems in place, tasks can become disorganized, teams become confused, and delegation doesn't end up working. This leaves you frustrated as the business owner and probably makes you feel like you're better off doing it yourself. I know, because I've talked to lots of business owners just like you, and I've even been there myself. But thinking in this way will only prevent you from growing and likely lead to burnout. It will definitely leave you feeling overwhelmed. I've seen businesses go through this firsthand. They get excited and hire someone who they think will be a good fit. They have them begin working on the assigned project, but they don't give proper instructions, and then they receive back work that they're not happy with. Then they become frustrated and begin to think that hiring someone isn't worth it, and they are better off doing it themselves because they're the only ones who know how to do it right. But did you notice the big mistake in this process? They didn't give proper instructions. The person they hired didn't have any guidelines to go off of, and in turn they came up with something that they thought was good, but it didn't align with the business owner's needs. Clear, detailed instructions and proper feedback are incredibly important if you want delegating to work out. Everyone is different, every business is different, and it's really important to understand this when you're working with other people. Tell them what you want, or you will get what they think you want and nothing else. They are not mind readers. I promise you that when you learn how to delegate effectively, it is so worth it, and you will see a huge impact on your business and your own well-being. So here are some quick tips on how you can help yourself with this. Use Asana to oversee tasks, get only the updates you need, and keep everyone on the right track. Learn how to delegate effectively, support your team, and be a kick-ass leader. You can take courses on this, do a bunch of research online, or hire me to help you navigate it. And then make sure you're finding the right support that meets your needs and matches your vibe. If you are ready to learn how to hire your next team member, Watch this video next where I will lay it out all for you step by step. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will see you next week. Bye.